And so we're going to try to make this video really quick. Of course I hear an echo, so I hope that it's not so echoey, but that's distracting too in itself. But we're telling you that we had that paper made when me and Mother came up to we were really little, still little kids still. And our beloved sister and sister-in-law, Vatzoda Nasika, Princess Moran, had been murdered. And so we told you that our beloved Bindo, brother-in-law, and also for me was that paper made us like children of grandchildren of great-grandchildren of Queen Elizabeth. It's a special gift that was made, and kosher and correct rabbis helped us to make sure that it was kosher and correct, because we don't do incest, and the royal family is the epitome and the health of exemplary, perfect worship of our beloved Dados God alone. In other words, we're the defenders of our faith, of Judaism and Jewishness and our laws, so we're going to be kosher, all right? But we told you our beloved God, who's God alone, commands that me and my beloved King Melchizedek TV never with anybody but each other. So I'm saying we told you everybody with us has taken their mates for eternity. Everybody with us, our beloved royal family, our beloved kinsmen, because that's what God intended, okay? So we understand our law correctly, and we're Jewish, all right? So this is the way that we are. And so we're going to be. So the paper was made correct. We're not incestual. Incest is incorrect. So you can marry, we put up the laws that you can, who you can be with, and marrying your first cousin, we only marry our first cousin, and that is kosher and correct, because that's how the world was populated. So the paper was really beautiful and correct, and special. The moral police were with us. The bad people kept trying to hurt us all, and they tried to say something we heard about that Prince William had made it so that, and when it was known that my beloved Princess Sophie and I were King and Queen of also England, that it would be listed as my name as Charlotte, and being like, we would be like great-grandchildren. I would be like great-granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth. Me and my King Melchizedek, our blood niece and nephew of Queen Elizabeth, Auntie Ima, daughter of Queen Elizabeth, who was Jewish. And then she adopted me and made me her daughter. Thus I became her son-in-law, and I became her daughter. Then her sons and daughters are blood relatives, Bindos and Batdos, adopted, and some uncles adopted me, and then I became their daughter, and my husband became the son-in-law. Then we became Queen Elizabeth, Auntie Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren. Then the paper made me and my little came up because you have more than one set of grandparents. Great-grandparents became our great-grandchildren, but it's kosher. You see what I'm saying? It's not ancestral. Our sister was murdered. We tell you how she was murdered. We try to tell you that we were in Cyprus, and we know that Bush has something to do with that. We turned around and saw the van, and there was a van bumping us, a big van, white in color, and the man had blonde hair, and kind of dark blonde hair, but not really dark. And we knew it was Bush, and he tried to push us off a cliff. And everyone was hurt. Dad was knocked out. Abadon, Aluf Rezon, Shabtai Shavit, and Mabas Shavit, he was hurt. And our beloved sister, Nastika, Princess Moran, her face at the windshield. So when we got to the emergency room, I was the one who had to cross the car, and I had the one to go get help, and I had the one to be the one to go get help, and the window was a little bit down, and I had to try to wedge it and get out, open up the door, because it was pushed by sod and everything, and by sod, soil and rocks, and everybody was afraid that my husband was still awake, and he was still hurt. He was hurt really bad, and worse than I was, and I went and got help, and they came and they got him out. And we went to hospital, at least for her. They were all in gurneys. My beloved sister, our beloved dad, and my sister go around and look and see everybody be all right, because we just knew that Bush had something to do with trying to hurt us and knock us off the cliff. And so I went and saw Moran, and she was in that, because we thought her and Dad were like the worst hurt. I went to see, and you could peek underneath the door. I peeked underneath the door, and I heard the man push her face down, and he told her something wrong. She said, "There's nothing wrong with my nose," and I heard the man chuck to the other man and said that Bush told them that they had to finish us all off, and then he pushed her head down and cut her nose off. And I said, "I saw that. There's nothing on her nose." And he said that he would cut my nose off too, or hurt my nose too, and he would kill us all. And I think the man probably got in trouble, basically, because nobody really believed what he had done. So Moran was disfigured. But she was still going to have her public wedding, and not at least she ever killed herself, because we found her dead later. It was a note, and we just know that it wasn't so. People tried to hurt her, harassing her and everything, and making fun of her. Nasty, ugly, filthy women who hurt us all, harassed her, everything. And we had a talk show, and the real Prince William of England, one on the talk show was our beloved Princess Mystica Moran, and we showed pictures of what she looked like before and afterwards. All right, when she got hurt, and we're having our public wedding, and the talk show host was really, and this is all recorded, so we have to document. And then we found her. We just know it's obviously murder. So the real Prince William of England, we came here to Albania, Tirana. That's why the fake ones came when they got just reprimanded, because everybody knew in the English embassy in America, when you saw them go there, what they had done to our families, including our royal family, who's also Jewish in England. And so, so to make a long story short, our beloved Prince William been castrated himself because he loved our sister so much. He said he wasn't going to let any of those hards get to him, or any of those gay people. And then we came here, and we're going to try to catch the Nazis to try to hurt ourselves. You know, when they killed our uncle, our adult uncle, and then they turned around and killed his son. He's going to attack him all the time. He's really crooked. Everybody knows he's a crooked, so we know that they're trying to hurt our family here. They found out that we have 4 family members here that are Jewish, and I see them trying to attack them and everything. And I see the bad workers that are helping the bad people. It's really disgusting because they hurt us all. So we know it was Bush that tried to hurt us all and hurt our sister. So Prince William, our beloved Prince William of England, said he would even get them from his grave. So all 3 of us stood outside, where you see me standing sometime, and we fought off some of the nasty Nazis that helped Mr. Robinson and George Bush, everybody, that tried to hurt us all, and that's it. Because the people here that were hurt in ethnic cleansing, they were hurt by Nazis. We know that that's the Nazi thing that people would do. So now we're going to make the ethnic cleansing to try to hurt people. So now we'll make another video real quick.